Lakim, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachapadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, who well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you brothers out there preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Barakatham, man. It's another day in Babylon, bro. Another high holy day for wickedness. Now, it doesn't take Esau much to come up with some bullshit to get into some mirth. And I'm mainly speaking on today's holiday, March 8th, which is International Women's Day. All right, where you have, basically a culture of glorifying women, which is the last thing that women want. Now, women these days, they'll tell you that they want that, but that's part of them being conditioned over all of these years, thinking that they're independent. They've been conditioned to want to be glorified, but really they don't want to be. They can't handle power. They can't handle fame. They can't handle copious amounts of influence and attention, because it inevitably corrupts them, and it corrupts men too. But we all know that as the Lord created us, He created the man to be the stronger vessel. All right. So what happens when you spew? You're in charge. You don't need a man for 100 years, damn near. Because the women's suffrage goes back to the 1920s. What happens? All right. Now you compound that on top of all of the shit Esau came out with. He came out with birth control. All right. He didn't came up with the A to the BORTION. All right. He's come up with Tinder and dating apps and Instagram and all of these different things to falsely inflate the woman's worth, and now she's proud. Now you're wondering why you got a 4. She's 300 pounds looking at you like, how much you make? like that's where we are. And now these things are being celebrated in Babylon, man. But it says in Isaiah 32, rise up, you careless women that are at ease. And why does the scriptures have to say that? Because Esau is going to put in different philosophies, high holy days, and cater to a bunch of women that gets them settled, that gets them relaxed, that gets them comfortable. Not just comfortable, but they're proud. All right, and that's why the scriptures say that, rise up, you careless women that are at ease, man. And that same scripture, it speaks about the churl will no longer be called liberal. All right, he will devise liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. All right, and that's speaking about basically in Egypt. All right, which is modern day America. In these societies, they pass these laws. It goes all the way to the Supreme Court, and they give women, quote unquote, in quotations, I'll say, rights. Right, but really what they're doing is giving women a leg up. All right, to encompass a man, which that's Jeremiah 31. All right, in that day, this was all prophesied, man. And it's like now, the only men that can consistently perform, all right, whether that be just making ends meet or getting women or whatever the case may be, that percentage has slowly gotten, smaller and smaller on down. Nowadays, you basically got to catch one of these hoes drunk, before she even look at you, And I'm not telling brothers to go, catch a charge, getting on women. But a lot of these women, they embrace the idea of whoredom. All right, they wear it. It's a badge of honor now. And a lot of them they're just straight freaks. And a lot of them, you can just tell when they get drunk, they will literally fuck anybody. All right, that's shameful, man. And one of the main things is these weak ass niggas that are following them, man. All right, you got a nigga that either that don't even care at all about his kids, Pookie, as they call him. He don't give a fuck at all. Or you got the complete opposite. You got a super simp stepdad nigga in the mix who don't tell their daughter shit. All right, I'm thinking about you, Dwayne Wade. All right. So there's no balance. There's no middle ground. There's no real strong men that have integrity that are going to instill that into their kids, and the men and the few men or fathers that are left that do it, they're basically powerless, man. The moment your daughter goes off to college, man, that's a wrap. All right, that witchcraft is too strong, man. She's gonna come back with her hairpin on, grown out, blue hair. All right, she's gonna come back with different pronouns and all kind of piercings and shit, man. This is not a way to live. All right, the Lord did not intend his holy mountain, the righteous seed, to suffer this forever, man. All right, and that's why we continue to pray that the Lord comes back, man. You know. You know, in my job, they're all into it. They're all celebrating women, you know, in the workplace and this. And like, what needs to be celebrated? Okay, like what? You know, but that's him turning everything upside down. All right, and ultimately, what's gonna happen is the dating market is gonna crash, and society's gonna crash. All right, and in that day, when you read Isaiah 4:1, it says, in that day shall 7 women hold on to one man. Why? Number one, things are gonna get so bad and desperate. They're gonna be looking for anybody, and compounding on top of that is a lot of men are gonna die. A lot of their boyfriends are gonna die. That's written. Their husbands are gonna die. A lot of them are gonna get drafted. All right, when you read 2 Ezra 16. All right. The Lord is setting all of this up for us, so we just got to take it on the chin for now, brothers, and keep up that fight, man. Keep that fight in you, you know. Cause I'm stressed the fuck out this week. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of doing all of this bullshit back and forth. All right. It seems like every day I gotta put gas in my car. It's like, damn, you know. You're having a rough night's sleep, you know, sometimes, you know, demons will jump on you, and, you know, the thing can compound. But remember, the scriptures say the Lord is never going to put something more on us than what we can bear, you know. So it just calm yourself down and remember that you're doing the right thing. You know, that's the thing that I take solace in, and that reward is going to be so sweet if we can just hold on, brothers. You know, it's going to be so sweet, man. You know. So I'll end it there, man. I didn't want to make this too long. Lord willing, this was edifying. Call for Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakadash, Wa Abba Babal Shalom.